vicious knee.
Big E loves to have fun, but don't let his swinging hips confuse you. Big E's superhuman strength can end your night suddenly. That's the fun part. Getting a ladder in position now.
Smack dab in the center of the ring, too, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over. Let's see it. Driver.
Oh, nasty impact.
Toss to the outside. Inside the ring now.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
It didn't take long for Shinsuke and Nakamura to rise to the top of NXT. Less than 5 months after his debut, he beat Samoa Joe at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2 to become NXT champion.
Before the bell even rang, Nakamura showed why he was NXT's rock star as a live violinist played. By the end of the match, he was also NXT's champion.
The two of you were discussing Nakamura versus Samoa Joe, a match I was lucky enough to call as part of NXT's commentary team. Those two guys like to hit hard, and the end result showed it, as Samoa Joe left the battle without his title and with a dislocated jaw.
It was just the start of their rivalry, which would include even more brutal matches and 2 more title changes between the greatest strikers in NXT history.
Vicious strike. Oh, what a forearm!
That was dirty.
It takes a lot of guts to call yourself the king of strong style, but Shinsuke Nakamura has proven time and time again that he's worthy of the nickname.
Cole, I've been calling Nakamura's matches since his debut, and given how many NXT and WWE superstars have been laid out by the Kinshasa, there aren't many who can dispute Nakamura's moniker.
Shinsuke Nakamura beginning to look a little uneasy. He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
You guys mentioned Nakamura's title as the king of strong style, and he truly earned that with every quote-unquote need to face. Unfortunately, he's also the king of low blows, given his underhanded tactics lately.
Saxton, I'd say those low blows are pretty strong too. Tell you what, we'll have Nakamura hit you with one, and you can report back as to whether or not he's still the king of strong style.
I'll pass, thanks.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good. Nailed it.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Oh, that'll break the hold.
Nice move, Cole. I did not see that coming. He can turn it on in a hurry.
And now he's standing it right up in the middle of the ring.
Right where it needs to be.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Nakamura is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Big punch finds its mark.
Chris Jericho finds himself in a tough spot.
He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
You can't climb a ladder if you can barely stand, and this guy's bordering on not being able to stand, which doesn't bode well for him.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Before Big E devastated opponents in the ring, the Florida native was a defensive lineman at the University of Iowa. The powerhouse then turned his attention to powerlifting, where he broke many records as a super heavyweight. It's no wonder Big E is a former NXT, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Champion. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
Big time slam.
Vicious. Oh, Chris Jericho is in a tough spot here.
There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover.
Big E with a big ending.
That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
Big E may have just put this one to bed.
He's done.
Like Saxton with footy pajamas.
The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to retrieve it?
Big E starting to weaken a little. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for the big ending. That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
A striking blow. A striking blow. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back.
Oh, breaker! Here's his moment, Michael.
That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again. He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you. Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.